Nothing. To answer the question that is the title of this video, nothing. Alright, that's it. That's all you guys need to know. Cue the outro. Okay, so in all seriousness, why was I not brought up in the preferred content creator status for Bless Unleashed again this time around? They recently announced on July 28th all the new preferred content creators on the page for Bless Unleashed. Your old boy, cringy finger guns here, was not there. Why? Why? What did I do wrong that made it so that I didn't pop up? Well, I'm going to answer that for you. And like I said at the beginning, nothing. I did nothing wrong. It's not like, some other things that you may have heard about others in the past or anything like that. It really just boiled down to one, my Xbox is fried. All right, I can't even turn on my Xbox. I'd show you me trying to turn on the Xbox, but my desk is a mess and I need to clean it. But it doesn't turn on. So that's number one. A little difficult to make Bless Unleashed content with no Xbox. Number two, I got burnt out. I've always been variety, and I've always enjoyed having a wide variety to choose from. And one of the things, and I mentioned this in a previous video as well, you guys started calling me like the face of Bless Unleashed. You guys would always come to me for Bless Unleashed tips, tricks, funny things, guides, whatever. And it did a fantastic thing for both my Twitch and my YouTube here, but that's not who I am as a person, as a creator, and as a brand. And that's what I'll never be. I will never be just the face of something. I'm always gonna have variety, and I had spent. Okay, so let me break this down for you. For the first 30 plus days from pre-launch, which pre-launch is the Ultimate Founders being able to start playing on February 26th. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but pretty much like 15 days early, right? From pre-launch up until the end of March into April, this was my schedule every single day. All right, I would wake up around 9 o'clock in the morning. I would jump on to my YouTube studio, make sure that I had everything prepared for both videos for that day. I was uploading 2 videos at a time, and it was one Bless Unleashed at noon, and then my normal content at 6 o'clock. And so, and to a lot of people, that's like, okay, that's pretty easy to do. It's easy to do, and I've actually thought about going to 2 videos a day for a normal upload schedule. By the way, if you want that, let me know down in the comments below. For a little bit with normal content, no Bless Unleashed, obviously. Like I said, I can't record it, but for normal content, that's not bad, because normal content, you're doing let's plays, you're doing this, or you're doing that, and it takes roughly about maybe 20 to 30 minutes to prep meaning like anything setting up for this for the recording and getting anywhere or anything that you need in the game, then making sure the recording is working properly, blah blah blah, all that pre-recording stuff. Then it's depending on how long you're going to record for, it can be anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes all the way to like 2 or 3 hours depending. I've had recording sessions for one game that was like 4 hours long, and then that whole game, that whole 4 hours ended up getting condensed into about 20 to 30 minute videos, which is a normal thing for a lot of let's players and a lot of gaming content creators on YouTube. So That's the normal thing. But for Bless Unleashed, it's an MMO, which means there's a lot of grinding. Okay, and when it comes to grinding, the the grind isn't like a 20 to 30 minute grind. I was waking up at 9 a.m., making sure everything was ready for that day, at least for Bless Unleashed, getting it all set up and done. And then by noon, yeah, 3 hours, by noon, I'd go live, and then I was live from anywhere from 4 hours to 13 hours playing Bless Unleashed every single day, right? And then, so that means 1 in the morning for those of you who are like 13 hours. When did he stop stream? And then after that, I had to go and either record something for Bless Unleashed or edit something for Bless Unleashed for it to go up the next day. And then if it was a Tuesday and I wasn't live that day, I record all of my videos that you see. I record pretty much everything on a Tuesday. So whether it's been recorded like 3 Tuesdays ago or it was just recorded this past Tuesday, it was recorded pretty much on a Tuesday at some point. Some videos are different, like Divinity Original Sin, Green Hell, stuff like that. The ones that don't have like the intro and outro stuff, that's usually stuff that I know I'm going to be doing a long recording session, and that's planned for something outside of Tuesday. But most of my stuff is on Tuesday. So assuming that it's a Tuesday and I'm not streaming from 4 to 13 hours, I'm recording all the content, all the outside Bless Unleashed content for that week on Tuesday. So that's anywhere from 3 hours to 10 hours of recording. And then I have to edit it all. And some people are like, oh, well, editing, you just cut it so that the intro's at the beginning and then put your outro at the end, and that's it. You can lazy edit like that, yes, but for more engaging, more captivating videos, you want to put in more work. You've noticed some of my videos, I put in a lot of work. Some of the videos I put in what seems to be very little work. I literally go through every single one of my videos. Anything that you see uploaded by me recently, I've gotten better at this. I didn't always do this, but within like the last 5 or 6 months, anything you've seen uploaded by me, I will go through and I will play through the entire video. So if it's a half an hour video, I will play through the entire video in my editing software. I'll go back, I'll make sure stuff looks good, I'll put in cuts, I'll take out parts of the stuff, make sure it flows good, put in transitions, and then after I'm done doing all of that, I'll play through it again and I'll put in all the little extras that I want. And people are like, well, why don't you do all of that like all in one go? Well, I could, but I noticed when I was doing stuff before, I was going through and I was putting in all these extras, and then I ended up getting rid of that section that extra was in because I was like, okay, well, there's no point in putting that in there. And so I was putting all this time in for no reason. So I make little notes like, okay, here I need to come back and this is what I wanted to do here. And then if that doesn't get cut out, then I'd go and do the thing. So I'm essentially going through my video twice just to edit it. And then it takes roughly about a minute. There's a minute exported for Premiere per real life minute. It's usually about 1 to 1 or minute per video exported. So the longer the video, the longer to export. And then I have to go and make thumbnails, which admittedly some of my thumbnails aren't the greatest. Some of them are a little weird, some of them are a little creepy. And then if I add little extras like for the scary games, or if I have a jump scare that I put in, I have to record or make that and then put that in and all that other stuff. It takes a long time. A lot of people think that it's just, oh, record, put in a couple things, and put up on YouTube. It's never that easy. I don't care who you go to. Once you start seeing higher quality videos on YouTube from a creator, that means they are putting in hours upon hours of work. If you break down the amount of hours that an average YouTube creator puts into their work, and I'm talking average. I'm not talking like Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, whatever. Like those guys, that they are the exceptions because they're making millions, right? An average YouTube creator of roughly around 1 to 200,000 subscribers will usually, well, we'll say 100,000 subscribers, right? They're usually averaging roughly around, we'll say about 5,000 to 10,000 views per video, right? So for a gaming content creator, depending on the game and some other specifics, we usually get around 8 to 10, I would say anywhere from 8 to $15 per 1,000 views. So that means if a content creator of 100,000 subscribers uploads a video every single day, and that video gets, we'll cut it right in the middle, 7,000 views every single day. That means that they are getting roughly, what is that? We'll do 7 times 10, so they're getting about $70 a day, right? So if they're putting in, for just for that video that they put up, it took them, we'll say, 2 hours to record it. That's pre-recording, post-recording, and the actual recording itself. And then another 2 to 3 hours to edit it, and then exporting and adding all the finesse and putting it up on YouTube plus thumbnail. You're looking at roughly around, for a normal video, you're looking at anywhere from 5 hours to about 10 hours of work, give or take, depending on how much you want to do. Now, there's some creators, they found a way to make it quicker, and they do this and that, and it's only like an hour per video. Good for them. I'd love to learn how to do that because I haven't figured it out yet. But from my experience, it's roughly, we'll say about 6 hours. So 6 hours, and you're making $70 that day, and you've worked 6 hours, right? That's roughly what? We'll say maybe like $11 an hour. That's 100,000 subscribers, mind you. And that's 7,000 views without fail a day. Now, obviously, some days you'll have a lot more views, and some days you're going to have a lot less views. That happens all the time on my channel. You notice this video will probably have a lot of views because it's probably going to have Bless Unleashed on it. Whereas my normal content, it ranges anywhere from 20 to 70 views. So, I mean, for YouTube itself, and people are going to be like, but you said you're making enough money to make this a living and blah, 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 in the past. We'll get to that. For YouTube itself, I'm making anywhere from about $30 to $40 a month, which I'm fine with. And yes, I said I'm making a living off of it. I have outside things from just YouTube that I'm getting money from. I have merch. If you guys didn't know, the link in the description. I have merch that I get money from. I have my Twitch channel that I get subscribers and ad revenue from, and a couple other external things that I'm not going to go into. And so yeah, but all coming back full circle, it takes a lot of time to put out videos, right? And an average for creators who haven't gotten to the thousands of views every time they upload a video, they are usually putting in like 10 plus hours of work per video, or we'll say, for argument's sake, 5 plus hours per work per video. And so if they're putting up two videos a day and it's getting 100 views per video, so that's 200 views. That's gonna take them 5 days of 10 hours of work. So that's 50 hours, right, of work for 2 videos a day just to get 15 bucks. I'll let you do the math for how much we're making an hour. Now, you got people, well, if this is making you money, then do it. I don't go for the money. Alright? I do this because I enjoy it. And I'm always going to do it because I enjoy it. And I stopped enjoying it when I was putting out Bless Unleashed content all the time. Now, is that to say Bless Unleashed content won't come out in the future? No. I've talked to my community manager. We worked out some deals. I'm not going to go into detail, but who knows? Maybe those cringy finger guns might come back in the future. Or, I mean, so we have a place where, we are in contact with my community manager and a whole bunch of other people from Bandai Namco Entertainment of America, not just the Bless Unleashed people, but everybody. And I was like, listen, I kind of want to just, do my own thing. I can't really bring out Bless Unleashed content. I want to help with other things. I want to help outside of the public eye. I don't want to be that cringy finger guns guy that's people are calling the face of Bless Unleashed and people go to for Bless Unleashed content, blah blah blah. I don't want that. And my CM's like, all right, I'll let you know what we can do for help. And now normally, whenever like, okay, they're cutting ties, I'd normally be like, okay, that's it, and that's all done. But I'm still trying to help out. I'm kind of, you know, and I'm not obligated to do it, but I'm kind of like trying to help, push or help the new preferred content creators. Like, hey, this was really successful for me. Go try it out. Go do this. Go try that. Trying to help push them, and you know, I encourage you guys to try to do the same as well. Um, like go check out the new preferred content creators. I've caught all of their content, whether it's Twitch stream or YouTube. And while I may not have been active on their content, I've at least watched a little bit, and they're good people. And there's some people on there that absolutely, absolutely, absolutely could use some of your guys' love. And now you guys are gonna be like, well, whatever, we'll just unsubscribe from here. He's not gonna bring out content anymore. Like I said, I'm always gonna have content. I love doing what I'm doing, and I'm always gonna bring out content, but it's just not gonna be Bless Unleashed. And you know, I absolutely love the fact that I see a lot of you guys who are actively like commenting and stuff like that. One of my favorite things to do is reply to your comments, read and reply to your comments. It is probably my favorite thing to do because I get to interact with you. I get your viewpoint. I get your feedback and what you liked, what you didn't like, what you thought could have been better, what you thought was funny. That helps me be a better creator, and it helps me feel like I'm at least a little bit closer to bridging that gap of like, oh, this big creator guy to, you know, I'm just a person. I love talking to you guys. That's why I started content creation in general. I wanted to talk to more people, and here we are. We have a platform. I want to talk to you guys. So, doesn't matter what kind of video it is, what it is. Leave a comment. Say hi. Hey, how you doing, King? Like the video. Thought this was funny. I don't care. If you think it is the most trivial thing in the world, I'll find it to be the best thing in the world. And if you guys haven't noticed, I try to not only reply to every comment, but every reply to a comment. I miss some, especially on older videos. Like if it's a reply, I miss it. Comments, I usually don't. But I try to make sure that I keep up with everything. So, that's pretty much the long and short of it. And the third reason as to why you don't have the cringy finger guns on the Bless Unleashed thing is I'm a firm believer of everybody gets their chance and everybody gets their shot, and then you pass it on and let new people have that spot. And obviously some of the old preferred content creators that I started with are still preferred content creators, and that's perfectly fine. But with my content being the go-to for so many, I felt like a lot of discoverability happened for me, and I'm all about allowing others to have that chance as well. I got to a point where I'm able to firmly stand and be happy and excited to make my content and all these other big changes. I want to see other content creators that are fantastic and amazing be able to do the same. And so, if you guys always come to me for less unleashed content, that makes it so, one of the people that I hang out with a lot, it's Ray Ray on Twitch. She knows a lot more about the after prestige quests and stuff like that than I do. Lucums is another one. Him and I have talked quite a bit. He knows a lot about, a lot of things actually. Dreamy Gamer Girl. She's another fantastic content creator, and they're all so much further than I am. Now, granted, I don't think any of them have all of their characters past Gideon and ready to do the prestige quest, blah blah blah. But they at least have one character through all of that. They're covering content post what I did, and it's just worth going and checking them out. And I can tell you this, knowing my CM, he would not invite people to this program who were not good people. Okay, so if you enjoyed my Bless Unleashed content, I encourage you to go check out my other content. But if you want more Bless Unleashed content and you want it in a way that only I can give it, I'm sorry. But if you want more stuff at past Endgame, I encourage you guys to go check out these other preferred content creators and give them some love. You guys were amazing for me. You shot my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel up so much, made it so much more viable for me to be able to do this full time, and really closed a lot of gaps and issues that I was having at the time. So thank you guys for an amazing run, and thank you Bandai Namco for the amazing opportunity, and thank you Bless Unleashed for the amazing game. I'm excited for the future. I know my CM, Sean, he's like, hey, you got a PC or PS4? I'm like, I got a PC. He's like, alright. I know it's gonna be coming out on all platforms soon. Maybe I'll cover some PC stuff, see what the PC side of things looks like and feels like. Who knows what's to come. And I am just thankful that I've gotten to meet all of you guys and essentially become friends with all of you guys, because whether you've never commented or you've commented once or you comment all the time, we're friends now. Chris Pie Elbow, coronavirus. Sticker there, man. Even though I just touched it with my hand. Here, other elbow. There you go. This is a cleaner one, I just use this to rub on my cat, don't ask me why. Listen, my cat, really weird. Completely off topic. If you got to this point and you are hearing this whole little fact about my cat, actually, if I Cindy, she's laying right behind me. She's not gonna come. Here she comes. This cat specifically. Hi. Oh, this little turd of mine, right? What are you doing? If I get up for more than 2 minutes from this chair, he loves to jump up and lay on the chair. And so if I'm just getting up to go to the restroom and I come back and she's laying on my chair, I feel bad if I pick her up and move her. So instead, I turn around and start rubbing my butt in her face and trying to push her out with my butt. Oh, I'm gonna sit on you. And she just sits there dude, seriously? Either pick me up and move me or stop. And so essentially I twerk on my cat. Yeah, that's the end of the video. And what were you expecting something else? I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, it's awkward now. You know, we're making eye contact. You know, it's, you you're not gonna see it. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. But if you heard that awkward act, that all that stuff, leave a comment down below. Have a giggle. Don't tell other people though. Don't tell them. Just be like, nice, King. Saw the end of the video. Nice. Nice. Way to be weird. I'll be like, yeah. Yeah. Way to be weird. No, we'll be weird together. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!